I can't believe Melinda let Joanna rip you to shreds on her show. You know, she must be really desperate to raise the ratings.
Cass, she was as stunned as we were by Joanna's tirade.
Rob, she could have kicked her off the set. She didn't have to let her rant and rave for 10 minutes, accusing you of murder, accusing my father of using his office to protect you.
We'll set the record straight.
When? When she has destroyed our lives? Because that's exactly what she's going to do, including my father's career.
Thank you, Emma.
Dad, are you okay?
Sure.
I guess you've been hounded by reporters ever since Joanna's performance.
Oh, yeah.
Look, I think that you and Rob should sue Joanna for defamation of character and anything else you can come up with.
Well, let's hold off on the lawsuits until the situation cools down a little, huh?
Joanna is not going to let it cool down. Not until Rob is thrown in jail and you're kicked out of office.
Yeah, well, she succeeded on one count. The state attorney general has asked me to step aside until Joanna's charges can be investigated.
Well, Daddy would be proud of me, don't you think?
Joanna, I'm not at all certain that publicly accusing Robert was a good idea.
You thought it was a splendid idea before the show. And I was a smashing success. I've created a firestorm of controversy that will set this town on its ear.
That's what concerns me. We are very close to completing our plans to take over Buchanan Enterprises, and all this media attention you've stirred up is going to make our position much more dangerous. We must allow the flames to die down a while.
Absolutely not. I refuse to sit back and let my father's murder go unpunished.
Joanna, I gave you my word that I would avenge your father's death and that Robert would be punished. But we must wait for the most appropriate time.
No. While we're biding our time, Robert and Cassie will be together, and I'll be the object of everyone's pity. Well, I won't have that, Garth. Now, on the way back from the studio, I came up with a brilliant idea. But I must ask a favor from you, and from Bo Buchanan. Or rather, the man posing as Bo Buchanan.
People are more than faces and eyes, Cord. They're voices and mannerisms and memories. My brother couldn't have been wiped out. I don't care what the computer says. Patrick couldn't have turned himself into Bo.
Bo. Cindy, are you okay?
Oh.
You look like you're about to faint.
No, I'm fine.
Well, what's the matter? Is it something on the computer?
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
Hey, how was our trip to the park?
Oh, we had a wonderful time, except Al found the sandbox today, so watch out, he's full of sand.
Well, we'd better get you cleaned up for dinner, buddy.
Are you cooking dinner?
Yeah. Sole with almonds, green beans, fresh garden salad, all your favorites.
Wow. So that's why you wanted me to take Al to the park all by myself.
Mm-hmm. And I have another surprise, too.
My favorite white wine, maybe?
Wine, yeah. Also, I invited a couple of guests over for dinner.
My heavens, what's got into you?
I just figured it was about time we started celebrating my good fortune.
And mine, and Al's.
Uh-huh.
So who's going to celebrate with us?
Max and Brenda McGillis.
Just lost my appetite.
Gabrielle, don't be that way.
I'm sorry, but when you left the hospital, I thought that would be the last we saw of that woman.
Brenda is a good friend. She's a terrific nurse. She's partly responsible for my recovery.
Lucky that her irresponsibility didn't cause you to go back into a coma. I might have lost you forever thanks to her.
Sweetheart, I told you I was the one who made the decision about the hypnosis.
With Brenda's encouragement.
Why don't we just forget about the hypnosis, okay? It's over and nothing happened.
And if it had, you can bet on it she would have blamed me.
Why don't you lay off Brenda? She is warm, she's very caring, and she's a very funny lady. And if you'd give her a chance, I'm sure you would enjoy her company as much as I do.
Don't count on it.
It's not going to happen unless you give it a chance. Is that so hard to do?
Yes. But I'll give it the old gaucho try.
All right. You know, you and Brenda both grew up on a ranch. I'm sure you'd have a lot of experiences to share. We are going to have a terrific evening, honey. If I don't burn the fish, I'll be back.
Dad, the state attorney general is a friend of yours. Now, how can he undermine you like this?
He had to respond to what Joanna said on the air.
Well, he could have responded by saying Joanna was acting out of revenge and he supports you 100%.
She would have included him in the conspiracy. No, his only option was to call for an independent investigation into Layton's death.
All right, well, I hope he takes care of it immediately so Rob can be cleared.
Well, Cass, whoever investigates may believe Garth instead of me. After all, the pillbox did fall out of my jacket pocket.
No, now Garth framed you. He even lied to Rafe.
Why would Garth want Layton dead, Rob? And what kind of a relationship was it? Did they get along?
Yeah, they seemed pretty tight.
Dad, you investigate Garth and you'll wind up with your motive.
We already investigated him, sweetheart. We came up with nothing. I'm afraid, Rob, you better prepare yourself for the worst.
Yeah? Thanks for trying.
It was a judgment call. I just didn't think the facts warranted an arrest. I still don't.
No, if anyone should be arrested, it should be Joanna. And as far as Henry's concerned, good riddance. I mean, the world is going to be a lot safer without him around, kidnapping people, terrorizing them.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. I just never trusted him, that's all.
A nice try, but I'm not buying it.
Henry was involved in Cassie's kidnapping. He used it to convince me that she was in danger from the mob and to blackmail me into marrying Joanna in order to protect Cassie.
Doesn't exactly look like headline news to me.
Well, it's not. I was just showing Cindy some of the improvements we made around here since the time when she was a reporter for us.
Yeah, but you know, you look like you were in a real panic when I walked in.
Oh, that was because I was afraid I had erased Briggs's editorial for tomorrow's edition.
Oh, well, it really wouldn't matter if you did. Briggs writes lousy editorials.
Hey, thanks so much for your expert opinion there, Bo. What are you doing here anyway? Yeah, you just causing more trouble?
I came here to give Cindy some very important information about her brother.
Oh, what'd you find out?
It can wait.
No, it's all right. I was just on my way.
No, please, Cord, don't leave on my account. I'll see you at the Sanders house later on, maybe about 7 o'clock.
Fine. I'll be there. I just can't believe it. Can't believe that is my brother.
Cindy, come on, it all adds up. The fact that Bo was being held prisoner at Wellesley Hall. The fact that Dee Dee left that message that said that Bo was a fake. The fact that Patrick's picture kept turning into Bo's.
Well, there's got to be another explanation for the images on the computer.
Fine, Cindy, then what is it?
Well, maybe there was a computer genius at Langyard Clinic who was also a science fiction nut, and maybe he just had some fun with the patient's files and turning them into other people.
Uh-huh. Why'd they pick Bo Buchanan, huh? Why not some famous movie star or politician? Cindy, it is too much of a coincidence. And if you're right, where is Patrick now?
Well, that's what I am hoping to find out tonight.
No, you're not going to find out anything tonight at Elizabeth's because you're not going.
Oh, look, Court, I am staying there, and I will do anything I can to find out the truth about my brother.
If that man is not going to give you the truth, Cindy. I saw the look in his eyes. Now it is some kind of a trap. He is onto us.
I'm very well aware of the fact that Bo didn't marry Tina Lord Roberts. Why must I read this trash?
Well, because that's what gave me my idea. You see, I need to borrow your fake Bo for my interview with a reporter from The Intruder this afternoon.
You agreed to an interview with this rag? Joanna, don't you realize the vast sums of money your father paid to keep you out of the London tabloids? Why must you cater to these sensation mongers here in the States?
Because I need to protect myself. And The Intruder will print whatever story I give them. If Landview's most eligible bachelor is seen to be hovering over me, protecting me, giving the impression that he cares about me, then people will believe me and not whatever spite Robert comes up with next.
Parading Bo in front of the press as your newest swain will cause questions we won't be able to answer. God, I'm beginning to rue the day I ever let you in on the scheme.
You had no choice after I discovered the prisoners in the bomb shelter. I'm much more resourceful than you give me credit for, Garth. After all, I am my father's daughter.
If you truly loved your father, If you cared 1 shilling about his reputation, you'd pull yourself together. You'd allow me to avenge his death at the most appropriate time, and you'd forget the prisoners you've seen in the bomb shelter.
It's not my father's reputation you're protecting. You want to control me, to become indispensable to me. Well, I won't hear of it, Garth. Do you hear me? That'll never happen, never.
All Bo saw was an editorial on the screen. How is he going to suspect from that that we're investigating him?
You told Bo that Patrick had escaped from Lanyard Clinic, right? And you also said he was going to help find him.
Well, that's no reason for him to believe that you're in on it.
If that guy is Patrick, believe me, he knows.
But we don't know that he's Patrick. That's just a wild guess on our part.
If he is Patrick, you are in serious danger. Do you know that? The man hates your guts.
I won't be in any danger at Elizabeth's. It's practically like a hotel. She's in and out. There's servants all over the place.
Uh-huh. Do you know that Elizabeth is real tight with Lord Henry, or at least she was?
Oh, now you're just getting paranoid. You can't assume that everyone Henry knew was in on his plan.
Okay, fine. Look, I just want you to find something else to do tonight. Maybe have dinner with Max or something, because I'm going to be the one who talks to Bo.
No. You two can't even be in the same room without fighting. He's not going to tell you anything. But if I can get to be friends with him, get him to trust me, spend a little time with me, I will know whether it's Patrick.
What do you think he's going to do? Just give up that information? If you do find out it's Patrick, he may try to kill you, and he may succeed.
Look, no one knows my brother as well as I do. Sooner or later, he will say something that'll give him away. And if he doesn't, then we'll both know we've been on the wrong track.
Wait a minute, I just remembered something.
What are you doing?
I'm going to call up a file from the health and medicine section of the Banner a couple weeks ago. Okay. Dr. Howard Ripley, a European surgeon and pioneer in the field of reconstructive surgery, has developed a procedure to transform any facial or body structure with lasers. Not so much science fiction after all, now is it?
Ripley.
Yeah, as in believe it or not. How do you like that? I'm telling you, Cindy, there is everything here to confirm what we've been talking about. What is it?
Patrick's letter, listen. Dr. Ripley has promised I'll be out of here someday, and when I do get out, I won't forget all the debts I intend to collect. Could this be the same Dr. Ripley who is the laser surgeon, or is this just a coincidence?
It's like our wild guess isn't as wild as we thought, huh? We could be right on target.
Brenda, thank you for these beautiful flowers. They're lovely. I'm glad you were able to join us tonight.
Me too.
Hey, what are we eating tonight? Something I like, I hope.
Oh, well, ever the gracious guest. Sole with almonds.
Is it fresh or frozen?
It's fresh. I went to the market today. Or, if you remember, I make a pretty mean trout on those camping trips.
I'll catch him, you cooking. How you doing there, Speedo? Oh, it's okay, it's all right. He just sat on his foot, he's not hurt. Come on now, big boy, don't cry, right?
You may not believe me. You don't have any reason, really, to believe me. It never mattered that much to me. All that really mattered to me was just having a good time. Making love to pretty women, making money. Family and all that stuff you kept trying to shove down my throat, all that stuff we fought about. I understand what it means now. I look at you, you're lying in bed day after day. Stevie, I want you back. I want you back so I can make up for all those fights. I want to make up for all those times I gave you a hard time. I want you back so I can tell you how much I love you.
Steve, what's the matter?
Chocolate is screw.
Steve, what's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing. Why?
Well, you just seem a million miles away and you don't seem very happy.
I was thinking about Al, and what happens if he gets up to bat at the World Series and he strikes out, huh?
Steve, don't even think about that. It's never going to happen.
Okay, that's enough baseball talk. I don't want it mentioned until he's at least 10.
Yeah, I think Al here seconds that motion. I think he's ready to sack out.
Do you mind taking him up to the nursery for me while I try and find this box of diapers?
Sure thing. Say goodnight, Brenda.
Good night, Brenda.
Very cute.
Steve, where'd you put the box of diapers? Steve, did you buy the diapers?
Oh, diapers, yeah. I'm sorry. They're upstairs in our room. Hey, good night, Tiger, huh? See you in the morning. Over there.
You weren't worrying about whether or not Al was going to strike out at the World Series, were you?
Are you, into ESP now?
No, but I can certainly tell when you were covering something up like that a moment ago.
Yeah, you're right, I was.
Steve, if you weren't at the ballpark, you want to tell me where you were?
I was trying to remember something.
A memory? What kind?
Yeah, it's Max. I was in a hotel. I was in the hospital, and I was asleep, and Max was by my side, and he was trying to tell me something painful. But I can't remember what it is. I get as far as I'm sorry, and then I'm blank.
Why don't you ask him, Steve?
No, I can't do that.
Well, why not?
Because whatever it is, Brenda, I don't think Max ever wants to say it again.
Patrick to Bo, to Bo to Patrick.
Okay, if what we suspect is true, then what happened to the real Bo?
I don't know. You know, it's quite possible that he's in a prison someplace. I hope.
Oh, Cord, you don't think that... Oh, my God.
Cindy, come on, it's a logical progression. You know, Patrick did turn himself into Bo. Why are they going to keep the real guy hanging around, right? He can blow the whistle on him at any time.
Well, wouldn't they have some use for the real Bo?
Yeah, at first, I suppose. But what happens once he outlives his usefulness? Well, I don't even like thinking about this.
Why would Patrick agree to give up his identity, to become another man?
Biggest reason in the world is freedom, not to mention his revenge.
I suppose Dr. Ripley was desperate for somebody willing to submit to his laser techniques. But why Bo Buchanan? I mean, Patrick never even met him.
I don't know, maybe that's where Lord Henry comes in. Oh, or the people he's working with, but I just haven't figured that out yet.
Elizabeth's involved.
Huh?
I know I accuse you of being paranoid when you suggested that, but you know, the more I think about it, the more I'm convinced that she asked me to stay at her house so she could keep an eye on me.
All right, look, I don't want you going back there anymore, because if Elizabeth is involved, she could be just as dangerous as Patrick.
Well, if Bo is Patrick.
I'm going to call Rafe. I'm going to tell the police exactly everything that's been going on here.
Or he will laugh in your face.
No, he won't. He knows that everything that Rob and I have been working on for these past few months. Plus, he thinks that Lord Henry had something to do with Delilah's disappearance. If that's true, he's not going to laugh.
If we get Bo to say something that only Patrick knows about, then you and I will be convinced that your uncle has been replaced with a duplicate. But how do we convince everybody else?
I will call Rafe. Believe me, he's a cop. They have ways of finding this stuff out.
No, wait a minute. I've got an idea. I will tape the conversation I have with Bo tonight.
Forget it. No, Cindy, no way, because forget it. We're just right back at square one, all right?
No, we aren't. Look, I've done some research in this company that does voice print technology. And even if a person tries to disguise their voice like somebody else,
Cindy.
the words they say can be printed in visual form. Now, voice prints are just like fingerprints. Every person's is individual and unique.
Forget it. No way. You understand me?
Cord, I know it works. I invested in the
I don't
company.
care if it works or not, Cindy. We're talking about you going in, talking with a lunatic, all right? Wearing a wire. If he finds out you're wearing a wire, he will kill you.
I won't let him find out.
Oh, and how are you going to do that? Cindy, the man is devious, all right? If he is your brother, he will not trust a soul. Going to talk to him is bad enough, all right? But you go in there wearing a wire, you're just inviting disaster.
Then how are we going to prove our theory? Or disprove it?
How you doing, pal?
Charlie, hi. How you doing?
The guys in the ad department said you're up here in Clint's office. Are you taking over as editor?
No, just monkeying with the computer, that's all. I'm sorry. Cindy London, Charlie Smith.
I'm pleased to make your acquaintance.
Hello, Charlie.
Yeah, so you, Gilbert, and Wanda here to get some ad space for Heavenly Hash?
No, for the Angel Burger. We just sold our 5th franchise.
Hey, well, that's great. Glad to hear it. Good work, man.
You work here?
No, I'm just visiting.
Oh. So how come I've never seen you in Heavenly Hash?
Oh, well, I live in New York.
Oh. Are you a fashion model?
No, I run a financial consulting firm.
No kidding. Well, we may be able to do a little business here. This is our prospectus for the Angel Burger franchise. This deal at $50,000. In a year, it'll be double, maybe triple in price.
Well, thanks, but all my capital's kind of tied up at the moment.
How about you, Cord? Anyone with the Buchanan blood running in his veins has got to know a good business deal when he sees it. I know people say the only sure things are death and taxes, but pretty soon they're going to be adding Angel Burger franchises to the list.
Hey.
Look, Cord, I've got to be running. Nice to meet you,
Wait,
Charlie.
Yeah, thank you. Hey, stop by Heavenly Ash and pick up a frozen box of Angel Burgers. Take them back to the Big Apple.
I'll try.
Charlie.
I'll be seeing you.
No, wait.
You married Joanna to protect Cassie?
I had no other choice. The problem is, I love Cassie so much I couldn't stay away from her. Henry had me followed when I came here to be with her, and that's what triggered his anger and Joanna's revenge.
Now, I suppose it's ridiculous to ask, but why didn't you come to me before you jumped into this marriage?
Herb, I knew Henry meant business, and I was afraid for Cassie. He's dead now, and Cassie's safe.
Yeah, you sure about that? Your father made a lot of enemies.
Look, if they'd wanted to punish me, they would have done it a long time ago. Henry only used the threat of their revenge as a way to blackmail me. He thought that I would do anything to protect Cassie. He was right.
Well, you're one hell of a man, Rob. Stubborn as a mule, but I'm sorry I gave you such a hard time.
I hurt your daughter. You let me know you didn't like it.
Well, I'd be proud to have you as a son-in-law again.
He doesn't spend the rest of his life behind bars.
Yes, now, look, is there any way you can reason with Joanna?
I would have better chance of reasoning with a goldfish.
Well, let's hope Rafe can come up with something to establish your innocence. In the meantime, I better do something about defending myself.
I wish there was something I could do to help you.
You just take care of yourself and Cassie. We'll find a way out of this.
Thanks, Dad. Rob, when is this nightmare going to end, and when can we get on with our lives?
Not until we take steps to guarantee it.
What do you think we should do?
Well, first of all, I'm tired of being a victim, tired of being on the defensive. I'm going to be on offense from now on. I'll see you later.
Wait, where are you going?
I'll call you later.
No, Rob, wait a minute.
Joanna is not gonna get us out of here.
Delilah, she said she would.
It's been too long since she found us. If she had gone to the police, Rafe would have been here already.
You know, she might be trying to get away from Garth.
Well, I think that Garth has convinced her that we shouldn't be set free.
You saw the look on her face. She almost fainted from the shock. She was horrified we were being held prisoner. Are you
Planning to help us?
I said I'd do whatever I could to help you, but first I need your help. You name it. You got it.
Well, not so fast with your promises, dude. What do you want?
I need to borrow you for an hour or so. It should be interesting for you to have a little taste of freedom.
Just Bo?
That's right. You and your friend must remain here.
I'm not going anywhere without Dee Dee and Delilah.
Please, don't waste your energy, Mr. Buchanan. My offer isn't negotiable. Either you come with me and do as I say, or else. I hope that for your wife's sake and your friends that you don't disappoint me. Now take them out and clean them up.
It'll be all right. No, it'll be all right.
You know, we are sick and tired of people playing games with our lives, lady. Look, just stay calm. Have a little patience. Everything will be just fine.
Oh, and why should I believe you?
Because I'm telling you the truth. Well, then where are you taking my husband? What are you going to do to him?
The head of nursing offered you a permanent position.
Yeah.
Brenda, that's great. When did you start?
Well, it's something I have to think about, Max.
What's the matter? You afraid of a full-time job?
No, it's just relocating, you know? I mean, my brother and I, we come to visit with Vicki and Clint, and here we are, still here, months later.
So you like it here.
Yeah.
Why don't you get yourself a nice apartment and take that job? Start Monday morning.
You sound like my father.
Ooh.
He thinks it's a good idea that I...
He's trying to get rid of you, huh? Max. It's a joke. It's a joke, Dawn. It's a joke. Well, what about Tyler?
Well, I think it'd be a good idea for him to stay here with me if I decide to stay on. Well, we'll see.
It's rather selfish of you.
I beg your pardon?
Well, father's all alone in Arizona. Your brother, he's 10, 11. He must have close friends, schoolmates. And here you are, casually rearranging their lives for them.
Sweetheart, she hasn't made a decision yet. She's just weighing the alternatives. Don't jump all over her.
I haven't lived with my father or my brother in quite a while. And when Tyler gets back from his vacation with the Buchanans, I intend to sit down and discuss the pros and cons of us staying here together, and it will be our decision together, okay?
Forgive me. You see, it sounds very similar to the way I was brought up. I was pushed back and forth between the ranch and Buenos Aires. My father never asked my opinion. He just assumed that I would do everything I was told to do. I must have been remembering those times.
Hey, Steve, when are you going to come back and manage the Holden Towers for me? Huh? I could have used you this week. All these TV people invading me.
TV people?
Yeah, it's one of those, what are the soap operas? Something called Fraternity Row. They wanted to use the hotel as location.
Oh, Max, you let him, didn't you?
What, do you watch this thing?
Well, you know, every once in a while,
Oh, every
I'll pass
once in
it
a while.
by at the hospital office.
Brenda, isn't that show about fraternity boys?
Yes,
How would you know?
And the college boys and the girls and the faculty members. Oh, it's really wonderful. Are they going to be at the hotel shooting?
No, I wouldn't let them.
Max, why not?
You seen the star of that show, Megan Gordon?
Well, yes, I have, and she is wonderful.
She's got you suckered. That woman ever comes in your direction, you turn around and you run as fast as your legs will carry you.
Tell us more about this dragon lady.
Bad news. That's all I can say about
Oh,
her.
don't tell me that, because she is so nice on TV.
A true testament to the writing and directing on that show, let me tell you, because that woman is as close to her character as Marie Antoinette is to Mother Goose.
Oh, no, I am devastated. That's horrible.
Sounds like this lady is quite an actress.
Oh, yeah.
I'll have to tune in and check things out.
Oh, you do that. Just don't blame me if you hate yourself afterwards.
You got back early, huh?
Oh, this nearly scared me to death.
You really are jumpy, aren't you?
Well, I'm just worried about my brother. You said you had some important news about him? What is it?
Well, my goodness. This was certainly worth waiting for. Alf, you're a marvel. Thank you. You know, you almost look like the real Beau Buchanan. But then again, you are the real Beau Buchanan, aren't you? Alf, go down and keep an eye on the women.
Begging your pardon, your ladyship, but I...
Mr. Buchanan will mind his manners. And if he doesn't, well, you have your orders.
Oh, yes, ma'am. First sign of trouble, I know just what to do. But I still think I should wait for Mr. Buckley.
I don't need Mr. Buckley here to hold my hand. I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. Now stop fretting about me and get back down to the bomb shelter.
What is this, another command performance like the one that Dee Dee gave at your wedding reception?
Somewhat, except that we're going to have a nice, quiet, cozy tea. Please, make yourself comfortable.
You know, Joanna, we didn't think that you were like the rest of them. We had you pegged as the one that was going to be able to help us out.
Please believe me that I could wish for nothing more than to simply end this, let you go free, but you see, my hands are tied.
All you have to do is you send that goon upstairs. Give us 10 minutes head start.
You must trust me. Look, if you cooperate with me in this important matter, then I give you my word. No harm will come to any of you. I may be many things, Mr. Buchanan, but I'm not a murderer.
No, but your friends are. That means your word is worth zero.
You're underestimating me, and that's a very serious mistake. If you keep your end of the bargain, I promise I'll keep mine. But I warn you, if you try to cross me, then I may prove to be just as dangerous as those who are keeping you captive.
You sure you don't want to read the prospectus?
Look, don't get me wrong here, Charlie. I love eating angel burgers. I do. See, I just want to sell them. I'm a photographer, not a restaurant manager.
Which brings me to the favor I want to ask. Will you take some artsy photos of our first franchise in Philadelphia?
Yeah, I'd love to, Charlie, but you know, there are half a dozen guys out there who can do it just as well as I can.
Yeah, but your pictures have been in a museum, and people are gonna be very impressed when they see that you took the picture of our first franchise. Now, if you think I'm asking you to do it for free, no way. No, you name the price, I'll pay.
Look, I really appreciate that, Charlie. That's not what I'm talking about. It's just I'm real busy right now. I don't have time.
Well, you're gonna have to make time to take the picture of Franchise 100, which should be in about 3 months.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's great considering the economy is the way it is with the drought and everything. I thought for sure. Well, hey, I bet you got this firm checking out site locations and everything for you, huh?
No, I'm going on gut instinct, and my instincts have never been wrong.
Huh.
Tell me what you think of this slogan. Take home a bit of heaven when you take out at Angel Burger. Does that grab you?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, if you have to guess, then it doesn't grab you. Maybe I can clean it up a bit. Hey, you got a fancy computer? How about an old-fashioned pencil and some paper, huh?
Yeah, I think I got one on the desk here. There was... Damn, she took that tape recorder. I don't believe it.
Your people are sure it was Patrick who got on that ship?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. He's in Hong Kong or Singapore, some other Far Eastern city. He wants to start a new life for himself. And from what I've heard about him, I'd say good riddance.
Well, is there any way they could find out where he's living?
Why?
Well, so I could fly there and visit him. Well, I told you I wanted to apologize. To forgive him for all the things he did. But actually, I'm the one who needs his forgiveness.
You?
Oh, when Patrick got back from that hell he survived in Zaroon and found out that Kate was involved with Cord, I should have understood all the pain he was suffering and tried to help him, but instead, I accused him of many terrible things. I even tried to turn him into the police.
What makes you think he'd forgive you?
If you knew my brother, you wouldn't have to ask that. He was my best friend when we were growing up. He protected me, always stood by me. We shared a lot of love. And I know that love is still there, Bo. I know that despite all the anger and pain I must have caused him, that he still loves me. And Lord knows I still love him. And that will never change as long as we live.
It's too bad Kate doesn't feel that way.
She told me that...
What? What did she tell you?
Well, I don't really think I should probably talk to you about that, but I know that if you helped me find Patrick, that he would be grateful to you forever.
Grateful? What is this? Is this some kind of a trick to make me find him for you?
Kate wants to find Patrick as much as I do. She's hoping that she can give their love another chance.
Kate already turned her back on him for Cord.
Well, Kate fell in love with Cord when she thought Patrick was dead. But when she found out he was in the prison in Zaroon and she went to rescue him, well, her emotions were all confused. She was still in love with Patrick, but she felt obligated to Cord, and so... Well, she realized that she was wrong, and that's why we have to find him, Bo.
Where is she? Now. I have to talk to her.
If you can help me locate Patrick, we'll bring him back here to Landview and arrange it so that Kate will be waiting for him.
I don't believe this. I don't believe... Kate loves Patrick?
He won't be able to believe it either. But I can't wait to see his expression. Oh, do you think you can call your people and start the search?
Look at me. Look at me right now. Tell me that I can trust you.
Of course you can trust me. Bo, I love my brother, and the only thing I care about is finding him and helping him heal the pain I caused him.
You don't have to go anywhere. Cindy, I'm here. It's me. I'm your brother. Patrick London.
You're a sophisticated woman of the world, and yet you had no idea your husband was cheating on you?
Love often blinds us to the painful truth, Mr. Stella. Especially women who are old-fashioned enough to believe that marriage vows are indeed sacred, that marriage is forever. I realize now how terribly naive I was, but I'm just happy that in this difficult time, I have the support of close family friends.
Just how close are you and Mr. Buchanan?
The lady just told you, Dean, I'm a good family friend.
You're on the rebound, she's on the rebound. Has all the makings of some very hot fireworks.
Oh, now, please, don't put him on the spot, Mr. Stella. That's not fair.
So then you're denying that there might be a merger between the Royal Leightons and the Buchanan Millions?
Bo has restored my faith in the American man. I'm glad to say that not all men are such cads as Robert. That gentlemen such as Bo still exist.
Get out of my way, Jarvis.
Robert, get out of my house this instant.
Yeah, you get out of here, you creep. You heard the lady.
Miss Rob, for God's sakes, play along with me. I'm in big trouble. I need your help.
Cindy, it's true. Elizabeth gave me a second chance at life. She arranged that operation and turned me into a whole different person. See? That's the only way I can keep my freedom.
You've obviously had one too many...
When you were 9 years old, I took your favorite teddy bear, Napoleon. I threw him in a swimming pool. You dived in after him. You hit your head. The doctor put 11 stitches right in the middle of your right eyebrow.
Oh, my God.
You never forgave me for that. But Cindy, I'm willing to forgive you now.
It's really you?
Yeah.
Oh, my heart is racing 100 miles an hour. Patrick, I've been so afraid, so worried. I don't know what's been happening or how, but why did you choose to sound and look like Bo Buchanan?
That doesn't matter. All that matters right now is that you love me. We're a family again. Oh, listen. You have to promise, though. You're not going to tell this to a soul. All right? This has to be our secret. Otherwise, I lose my freedom. I'm trusting you with my whole life right now, Cindy.
I promise I won't tell anyone. But it's going to take me a little while to get used to looking at somebody else and knowing it's my brother.
I know. It's taken me months to get used to this. But, oh, man. It's just so good to have you back. Cindy, what is this? What is it? You lied to me. This is all a trick.
No, Patrick, let me explain.
You don't love me. You betrayed me once again, haven't you? You know what you've just done? My dear, sweet little sister, you just signed your own death warrant.
No, Patrick, please.
Why should I believe anything that you have to say to me right now? Huh?
So, I mean, the whole staff is searching for this kid's father. So I take him back to my office, and he sees the picture of Al. I start telling him some stories and things, and I ask him if he's got any brothers or sisters. He goes, yeah, I got twin sisters. And I go, wow, that's great. You got twin sisters. What do they look like? And he said, they look like each other.
Oh, Max.
Thank you very much.
The story
Thank
about
you
the
for-
lady with the puppy.
A pup? What do you mean puppy? She brings in a sheepdog the size of a Shetland pony. Where do I find this dog that afternoon? In the middle of the hotel pool. There's my lifeguard right out there trying to get this dog out of the water. He won't budge. So you've got the silliest sight you've ever seen. You've got 11 grown men standing around a pool going, here, Skippy, come on. Come on, Skippy, come on.
I'm sorry.
No,
Sorry,
it's okay.
how did I be so clumsy? I'll buy you a new shirt.
No, it's no big deal. It's all right. It was an accident. Look, I'll take it to the laundry. I'll get it cleaned. If it doesn't turn out okay, then you buy me a new shirt.
I'm sorry.
Asking myself, how can two brothers be so different? What the hell happened, Steve? How come everything you do is right and everything I do ends up being wrong? Last night, I gotta tell you about last night. It was a betrayal. It was a plain and simple, it was a rotten betrayal. Steve, I made love with your wife.
So I dive into the pool with this box of doggy downers and coax this animal out of my pool, and then I gotta shut the whole thing down for the whole...
That's it, Max. The party's over.
Steve?
A true hypocrite is one who lies with sincerity, and you are a champion, Max. Get up. We are going to settle this outside.
Steve, we're having a lovely dinner party here. What's wrong with you?
Is he taking some kind of pills that should be mixed with alcohol?
I am not on medication, and I am not drunk.
Steve, look. Why don't you just settle down and tell me why you're angry?
Oh, yeah. Good old Max. Innocent and true right up to the last.
Steve, whatever the problem is, why don't you wait until tomorrow and discuss it calmly?
No, we'll discuss it tonight.
Steve, if you're looking for me to fight you, I'm not going to do it.
I'm looking for an explanation, Max. Why were you crying at my bedside when I was in a coma?
What?
That memory has been in and out of my mind for the past few days, Max, but I remember it now. All of it. Your entire confession.